TV and we are here with Shaggy and Kess.
Yes,
Let's start with you, Kess.
Yeah, man.
What is it like working with Shaggy, a giant from Jamaica, mixing Trinidad and Jamaican music?
Redman University, that is what it is. Nah, definitely a learning experience, you know. His work ethic is amazing, you know, he makes a lot of money. So, show me the way. No, but on a real, it's been great. It's been great, the entire experience, you roll out, just getting the actual project on the ground, and it's been a great process, man. Still learning.
Just so you know.
Do I show in Canada before?
It's In God We Trust.
I have been touring Canada
Jesus take it.
for 20 years. So Canada is one of the first cities we ever did a tour in outside of Trinidad, you know. So Canada honestly embraced our music and was probably playing our music more than Trinidad at the time when we now started. So, you know, hence the reason we do is we doing our own show here in Canada because of the years of experience and the fan base, you know. So
all right,
nice.
Yeah. So he's Canadian like you guys.
Almost.
Okay. So good. Yeah. All right, Shaggy. We see we're Afrobeat and other genre of music.
You'll have to come to me with a controversy.
Yeah, you come into chat.
You see that?
Yeah.
All right.
And tell me about it. In the 90s, dancehall and reggae music was at the top of the farm. Do you think that dancehall music moving forward in 2023?
It absolutely is. If you asked me this probably around 6 months ago, I probably have a different answer.
Why?
But as of lately, a lot has changed. You're looking at the Byron Messiah song, Taliban, which is a local dancehall and somewhat of that new trap dancehall sound, right? Making waves within radio, within Shazam, on Spotify, you know, and making its way up. It's the hottest thing. It was the #1 records in New York just last week. You know, then of course, one of the fastest moving records right now, which is Drift, another sound, which is part of the new sound that's happening. That is more, you have not seen, you always seen one at a time. You've never seen two at the same time, which to me, that is very promising. And it's also from that new crop of artists. It's not a Shaggy or a Sean Paul that is doing that. It's really from this new crop of artists, the new era of artists that's doing it. So to me, that's very promising. So I think we're moving in the right direction. What we should do now is try and figure out how to get it past that ceiling. You know what I mean? Because of course we sometimes hit a ceiling and that might come with remixes and different strategies, and we have to sit down and get our heads together, experienced people in the game, and how we can really pass that ceiling.
But we see there's a lot of artists come out and they last for 3 months, 6 months, and they don't hear nothing about them. What's wrong with that?
Well, I think that belongs to the song. I think a lot of part of us studying what is going on is creating songs that are, timeless. You know, I mean, I am touring. You know, I just did a successful tour with me on TLC. You know, we sold over 200,000 tickets. You know, and I'm touring the world globally at this point on songs that are 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? So we have to make songs that are timeless. You know, songwriting is a craft, as Kess would tell you, everybody. It's a craft. And it's a part of it is ear and feeling. But we have to really create with this new movement these songs that have that appeal where it will cross generation and go through decades. And I think also learning that will expand the life of these artists once they make these songs. Right now, I don't think they've figured it out.
But talking about expand, we see we're at the end of the college. They have art of playing and doing movies.
Yeah.
Can we have something like that in music?
Well, there's a lot of development. Trinidad is way more developed. We were just having a conversation about a performing arts center that Trinidad has. Yeah. You know what I mean? They're more invested in their culture. Their tourism and everything is surrounded by their culture. Jamaica still hasn't done that yet. You know, we still need to really put that, as much as we're recognized for the culture, we still have not tapped into it on that level. There's still not enough put into it and sometimes it might need people just new ideas. You know, we ourselves need a performing arts center. We need different workshops and programs, right, to facilitate artists. You know, we have in America, them have different organizations, whether it be AFTRA or any of this, or PRP or any of these things. We don't have any of that in Jamaica. If an artist sick tomorrow morning, there's no medical or dental or nothing for them. That needs to be done.
So how do we reach that stage?
Well, you know, that's government. You need smart politicians with great ideas.
Support, for sure.
We're kind of lacking that these days, aren't we?
Yeah.
You know, and we need to come up with ideas to cement that. And it's not hard. Just look at other people who have done it. We're not the first doing it. You know what I mean? We're not writing this whole thing. You know what I mean? America has it. England has it. Germany has it. You know what I mean? Just like how Singapore did copy Jamaica in the early days to create how Singapore is now. We can study other economics and other countries' policies and come up with something that suits us better.
But can we mention it to the government, since probably they do not know?
I don't know if you can mention it. Yeah, we're agreeing to this, so you can mention it, but I probably can't.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right, let's say we have 2 minutes. So what can we expect tomorrow from you in Toronto?
Well, I make a case answer that because case show and it's his way. I just holding up the sign.
Right,
I'm the sign. I'm the sign
Hey,
man.
no vibes. I mean, definitely we kick off the Toronto Carnival week, really and truly. So it's just real energy. We celebrating the music, Kesty Band music, plus friends, of course. Shaggy gonna be on the inside. We have some other friends from the genre coming in as well.
Some surprises.
Yeah, and you know, we tell the story of us. We tell the story of soca.
We line in, man. We line in.
Having a good time. But this is really, you know, of course for the core fans, but also for people who want to experience soca for the first time, a fete for the first time. We created it more as a festival, you know. So we packaging it in that way. So I hope people come out and have a great time. They are. So we're looking forward.
Right, Kess. Welcome. Good luck tomorrow.
Yeah, man, it'll be
Give
back.
thanks, my general.
You trying to jerk chicken for you come to Canada, yeah?
No, I was actually talking to the young lady about having what restaurant I should go. So I will take some recommendations if you have any. And if it pop down, I know you live on me, we'll do a drive-by. I might not do nothing, I might wave if I drive-by, but me a drive-by.
You can get the best jerk pork and the best jerk chicken at Bannick.
Oh, you have to deal with me. You see, on camera, I talk about pork and a Rasta man. How can I eat that thing that you're going to
You have the best jerk chicken.
Okay.
Bannick.
Alright, wait,
On Western Road.
Which part you say pork me again?
Bannick and Western Road.
Walk and yam and listen.
Me know every restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother, just give me, yes. You see, Paul, bread out there, so.
Yeah.
Rassi, just give me all of them from the car there, so. Yeah. No, more.